Tom Kelly Memorial Mile Race for women. It's in the memory of the great Tom Kelly. Tonight's Women Mile is named in his honour. This year will mark 10 years. That's unbelievable since the passing of Tom. However, his legacy lives on within the Doncaster Athletic Club, but also far more broadly within the athletic community. He was a coach and a mentor to many, but most importantly, just a great mate to so many as well. So Tom served on the committee here for a number of years and was made a life member in 1994. It really was just a personality that was far bigger than any athletics track or any athlete, Tom, whether it was junior squads or someone for the first time down at the track. He had the same enthusiasm, the same energy, and he was just a beautiful man. So it's hard to believe it's been 10 years, but tonight's mile is in memory of Tom Kelly. 1,000 to the first place getter, 500 to second, 250 to third as well. Ray here from Bendigo Bank as well to help with these presentations, so thank you. We'll get into the field here in a second, if I can get it in front of me. So we're off here. The Tom Kelly Memorial Mile is underway here. It's Melina Fagalifa, also Connor Gist, Lucy Kearney, Poppy Neorovich, Melissa Duncan, Meg Richmond, Matilda Johnson, Tully Lang, Amber Sue, Susanna Mavra Mahalis, Annabelle Coleman, and also Madeline Kearney. So that was from inside to out in hip numbers, and they'll make their way on through here in the Tom Kelly Memorial Mile. Annabelle Coleman, Paralympian, wasn't she this year? Pretty sure. Lowe? Okay, Amber Lowe. So if I get any of these last names wrong, please do let me know. But they're out here and they're going to bunch it up here early over the opening 200 metres. So they're just going to really test each other out. Nobody wanting to make this pace too early. And a lot of them with similar personal bests. So they'll be able to feel each other out. Opening 300 now, and it's really bunched. So the danger here is to keep yourself from getting tripped or give yourself plenty of real estate. Annabelle Coleman, the Paralympian now, just moves around that outside from old Zavarians. And she's probably doing it the best. In fact, just really staying out of that real hard work. Yeah. So last year's winner, Melissa Duncan, she's right in there in the Box Hill colours. Out in front though, is it Gist or Gist? Gist, kind of Gist out there. She was third last year, so she'll be trying to improve on that marker as she leads out this really strong group of women. I mentioned Melissa Duncan in there, multiple-time Australian representative herself. So she sits in that fifth spot. Some juniors ahead of her, though, which is great to see. That might be Tully Lang sitting there in the second position too. So they've come from all over Victoria here. We're from Bendigo, we're out from Geelong, and we're here in Doncaster, which is amazing to see. Annabelle Coleman in the old Zavarian colours just sitting in there right on the heels there, it looks like, of Melissa Duncan. Just out there though, really comfortable. Said third last year, she had a great year, and now she comes back here to the Doncaster Mile, the Tom Kelly Memorial, to try and go one better. In fact, two, if she can. So just to lead it out, and there's really not too much movement. It's going to be a pretty quick finish, you'd think. The final 600 metres will sort itself out, sometimes ferociously, as they make their way through here. So she still leads it out. I think that is young Tully Lang who sits there on her shoulder, and now they start to come a little bit wider than that, and that might be Lucy Kearney or Madeline Kearney. One of the sisters there will get the hip number as they make their way past me. So here we go now. There's going to be 800 metres to go. Not a lot of movement, as I mentioned a few times. Madeline Kearney it is now. Coleman wants to move around. Matilda Johnson tucked in there as well from Diamond Valley. So haven't seen a lot here yet from the class of the field there. She's just sitting back, Melissa Duncan, so she's waiting for 600 metres to go. Coleman's going to be the one to make the move from the middle of the pack, put Gist under pressure. On her outside shoulder still though, who probably had the sit of the race, is Tully Lang. So Lang there in second now is company with Coleman in third. The Kearney's not too far behind there either. And now Melissa Duncan starts to move. So she sat at the back of it now. She was very happy to see the backhand shoulder of Matilda Johnson. But now Melissa Duncan will get into her work. 600 metres to go, Gist on the inside. Now Melissa Duncan goes around Tully, and she'll want to get to the rail here with 500 metres to go, and she does. She gets there early. So Connor knows the move. She wants to be able to follow it. Coleman there in the middle of the entire pack. Next one through there still Tully Lang. So really comfortable in that second spot. If there's a kick, Could be devastating here. Melissa Duncan, second last time into this home straight in the Tom Kelly Memorial Mile. $1,000 on the line here for the winner. 500 second, 250 third. Here we go. Coleman now wants to make that group of three a group of four. Melissa Duncan with a little bit of company here. And that's actually Mavra Mihalis. So Mavra Mihalis it is. I've had it wrong the whole time. She moves around there, just looks really comfortable in that third spot. Coleman checks slightly but recovers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 doesn't go into 3. And now Melissa Duncan starts to move. Mavra Mihalis there in second. Moving through Gist. Coleman might be the best of the pack behind Duncan to go get it, but the Jets have been ignited and she's away. 200 metres now for Melissa Duncan. She's got to hold on for the group of three chasing after her. Mavra Mihalis, Gist, Coleman still there as well, but it's going to come from these two to try and get down Melissa Duncan with 140 metres to go here in the Tom Kelly Memorial Mile. We've got a kick on our hands. So Melissa Duncan comes in now, all out assault here for the finish line. Mavra Mihalis in second. Gist was third last year. She sits there now, but these two will try and get after her. But Melissa Duncan hit the Jets late and hit it with a devastating fashion, just over 5 minutes, and she'll take it. Back to back now for Melissa Duncan. Brave racing there from Susanna Mavra Mihalis in second, and Connor Gist goes through for third again. Rachel Coleman it is now in fourth. Great racing, hung there for as long as possible. Matilda Johnson it is now that finishes off 5:16.17 for her. Next up, Madeline Kearney from Doncaster. Just awesome racing here for this women's elite mile. Poppy Niverovich through here now. Meg Richmond as well. So awesome racing. Amber Lou is through. So well done to the rest of our competitors. For Fuglia, through there for Williamstown. Next one, Lucy Kearney will round things out. And then Tully Lang will finish things off here. So great racing there. But your winner of the Tom Kelly Memorial Mile, once again, Melissa Duncan.